Hey, what's up, Roxstars? It's Rox, and I'm coming to you today with a review for Love and Hip Hop ATL Season 5, Episode 13. You guys, my mind is in a whole bunch of different places, so y'all just be patient with me. We're going to try to get through this video. All right, so let's get to it, shall we? All right, you guys, first the nothing shit. We're going to group it all together, you guys. Mama D. I don't believe that Mama D is bipolar. I know you guys all said that she was. I don't just believe that she was officially diagnosed as bipolar. I mean, who jokes about a mental condition that is as serious as bipolar and allows other people? I mean, if I was bipolar, if I had bipolar disorder, let me get the term straight, I would be, offended by the way they just kind of throw it around loosely. But you guys say that she said that she was and everything. So, I mean, y'all can believe the shit if you want to. Anyway, Scrappy won't do this EP with her. So now she done tried to commission Jock to do the damn song. Okay, Jock was like, Mama D, you old, I'm young. You need to kind of target the people that listen to your kind of music. In other words, hell no, I'm not doing no song with you, but I got one better for you. I can write you like a 2016 Mama D version of the Electric Slide. Get you a real cute little groove where people, can dance to it. You give them something to do, get out at the parties, get the old people up. We love us an Electric Slide or a cha-cha slide or something, right? So, he done got Mama D excited. She get up and was like, oh, I can do a little, something like this. I was like, girl, you don't sit your old ass down. Now, all they got to do is figure out what she can sing about. Well, D, she can sing about her man problems. She didn't put a fucking low jack on Ernest, I guess, on his cell phone, a tracking device, so she can find out why he ain't doing what he need to do at the house that them two share together. And if the nigga is cheating, she gonna chop off his dick, which I guess wouldn't be no problem since he don't seem to use it for her anyway. Well, hold on to your hats, because Ernest, because he can't get no act right out of Mama D, he done got with Mama Charlene, okay, because, get this, she done took a few psychology classes. Yeah, she's your regular shade tree psychologist, folks. She can help him through this shit. 12 credits ought to be worth something. I saw him sitting up there with Mama Charlene. I said, Ernest, now you ain't sweet on Miss old Charlene, are you? Isn't this great? Her flight leaves at 8, my flight lands at 9, the game just but you ain't gonna be up here with Miss Charlene. She trying to tell him, he all telling her what she will and won't do. He real convicted in his voice, like Miss Mona done told him to be. D, she looking through the window. I guess that low jack is working. She bust in and was just like, hell, so this is where you been. I was just like, this is stupid. Charlene, wait a minute now. I ain't trying to get with no damn jail man. We know that Charlene, at least a couple of years ago, she had a man. Y'all remember when it was all this, her kissing in the baby mouth? Kirk was like, I don't know where she, her mouth been, and she got a man, or Rashida said that she had a man or some shit. So, Mama Charlene said, bitch, I get dicks as much as I need to. I need to be fucking around with somebody who can't even get it up with the help of medication. Charlene say she do understand, Ernest's plight. Mama D, you too hard on him. You need to give him a break. Mama D don't think she need to give a nigga a break. As a matter of fact, she need to be harder on him because he don't do what he's supposed to. Ernest is trying to explain to Charlene. Charlene is trying to explain to Mama D. Mama D is trying to explain. I said, that whole scene, Mama D and Miss Charlene ought to be ashamed of their fucking selves. Now, speaking of Miss Charlene, Rashida, her and D-Lo, they finally got their house, finished. And it looks like it's going to be beautiful. And, D-Lo, baby girl, she's still upset that they didn't sign her. She say she ready to get in there and do the work. He gonna have a studio at the house and all of that. D-Lo says, no, you're not ready. We're not gonna do that. You can't come and do no albums. But what we are going to do is we going to make the old house D-Lo Central. And that means that we going to have artists that we trying to develop live in that house along with some guy. I guess he the overseer. And we going to develop them there. It just makes sense for us. Look at this nigga thinking he Puff Daddy and family. Talk about some damn D-Lo family. Okay, D-Lo. I want to know what happened to Ashley. What happened to her last year? Wasn't he developing her last year? Now we got some young lady named Sam. I'm sure Sam is a nice nice enough girl, but, you know, I'm tired of them bringing in, you know, just traipsing bitches through here every now and then, and we still don't see no talent. We don't see no outcome from D-Lo Entertainment. Has anybody heard of Sam? What do Sam do? She sings, she rap. Well, anyway, Sam is coming down from New York. And how do we know that? Because Rashida and Miss Charlene, they at the store. You know, Rashida's telling her how, you know, what the child name is, Kelsey or something like that. Kelsey mad. She got an attitude that, you know, they ain't helping her out with this whole singing, rapping career. Charlene was just like, well, she don't need to be up in here with this attitude. Every time she come up here, she got an attitude. I was just like, here we go. I mean, I guess it's better that Rashida and D-Lo's bullshit ain't, you know, the foolishness that we had for these last few seasons. Now it just seems trivial and unnecessary. But whatever, y'all. D-Lo brings Sam to the store. Rashida was like, talk to your little girl. She got a problem. Okay. And Kelsey was just like, I don't understand why, you know, y'all won't let me do this music. And D-Lo was like, see, that's exactly what we mean. You don't know how to separate your work from the music, the studio from the personal. But in the same breath, turn around and say that he gonna have Sam, who is his artist, remember? He gonna have Sam work at Pressed. The fuck? Isn't that mixing business in the studio too? I mean, you working at Pressed? Child, none of it makes sense because it's a double standard. If I was Kelsey, I would be pissed too, because bitch, at least I ain't got to work with the hoe up in the damn store with me. But I guess I can't be mad at Sam either, okay? She coming down from New York, supposedly. She got a free place to live up there in D-Lo's old, you know, D-Lo family, the compound. Shit, if I was her, I guess I would get me a job and work at Preston, live in a free house too. And then lastly, you guys, Betty Idol, she is taking Dee Smith to meet up with CeeLo. You guys who've been watching me for some time, you know my feelings towards CeeLo. He is definitely talented. His music is good and all. I just don't like him. When I see him on the screen, I get a bad taste in my mouth. But whatever. He's legit, definitely. He's got connections, definitely. He can make shit happen for him, definitely. Okay? So Mona did a good thing by bringing CeeLo in. I said, Mona's money must get longer and longer, y'all, because she been bringing in some for real folks now. CeeLo was there. Dee Smith and Betty Idol is there. Dee Smith has her music, okay? Evidently, Betty Idol has worked with CeeLo in the past. Before Dee Smith breaks out her music, she tells CeeLo that she's transitioning from a man to a woman, and it's been tough. It's been difficult. People haven't been that most accepting of her. You know, CeeLo was like, shit, I've been strange all my fucking life, you know. It ain't no problem with me. I mean, we are in Atlanta. All kind of shit goes down here. It's good. It's all good. Let me hear your music, okay? And you guys, surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, because people have said that she's definitely talented. We hear her song, and the song is cool. Like, I was just like, yeah, that would be a jam. I could hear that on the radio. Add a couple of, you know, finish it off and whatever, but okay, it's good. So I was just like, see, this is what happens with folks on these shows. Okay, you get on the show, and you be real extremely unlikable. And then you bring out some shit that actually could be a hit. Okay, something that we actually could feel, but because we don't like your fucking ass, it's hard to accept it. See, your business plan needs to be better than this. I don't know if it's Mona or if it's Dee Smith, but somewhere along the lines, y'all shouldn't have put this girl out there like that. I like the song. I don't like Dee Smith. I'm in a quandary, guys. Okay, and then side note, what is we gonna be rapping as a man's voice, but you transition into a woman? Like, what is we doing? Is that just a sample? Was that just somebody, you know, her just doing the song, just letting them hear, and that they was going to sell the song off to somebody else? I mean, they did say that she's an artist as well, so she would be able to perform the song. But y'all, it's going to be awful confusing if, you know, she get up on the stage and had this man voice and be rapping and, you know, supposed to be this whooping child. I can't. Like, I don't know if we can put on the transitioning coat, the transgender coat on and off like we want. Like I said, it might just been the song just like a sample. I don't know if that's the word. That's not the word that I'm looking for. But, you know, it could be just her performing a song and just, you know, they could possibly give it to another male rapper and put it out there like that. Anyway, the song was cool. Okay, it's just a shame. It's just a shame that we don't like Dee Smith. Now, As far as this whole Grammy week in LA, you guys, these motherfuckers trying to get us to believe that they was invited to the Grammys. I guess you can go to Grammy week. I mean, you know, go to the parties and the pop-up shops and all of that, but bitch, you ain't getting in the Grammys. You can't make me believe that you are. Whatever. You know, Stevie J is there, and Stevie J is there because Jocelyn is there. Now that Jocelyn is there, Stevie J has brought Jessica because he wants to piss Jocelyn off. I know Stevie is in LA because of course it's the Grammys, and I am so excited to show Stevie what I have only if he is brave enough to see them. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that means. What we got to be brave enough for? I'm so tired of Jocelyn and these fucking surprises and bombs, you guys. And then, of course, it's Mimi. She's out there as well, and she's brought Tierra along, you know, because she wants to leave all the bullshit drama of Atlanta in Atlanta. It's nice to be refreshing out in Los Angeles. She's at the beach, and I said, bitch, now you didn't went to the fucking drama. The drama is Stevie J and Jocelyn. Why would you come to LA if you know the drama is there? It's just like... I tell you that Mimi, I swear sometimes I don't understand. I don't know if she believes her own bullshit or she just spits it out for us to try to consume it. And then we even got Miss Carly Red there. You know, Carly said that she's out there because she has to check on her store that she has in Fox Hills. So she's a salesperson by day and she fuck on life at night, I guess, okay? Because Scrap is gone, so why not? But child, she don't know what she gonna do about life. She gotta make some decisions about him. Girl, I was like, girl, he done already made them, didn't he? Didn't they say his ass was married? I guess we'll find out more about that later. Now, they all go to All Def Comedy Jam, okay? Mimi, Tierra, Carly. Carly has the nerve and the gall to sit there and act like she has some, you know, some feelings for Tierra. Okay, now she did fuck on Show No Scrap, but you know what? She was taking him off her hands. She deserved better. I said, bitch, no, you did not say that. Oh my God. Anyways, you guys, Tony Rock is hosting, and it's kind of set up for Love and Hip Hop. I mean, but he is definitely going hard on Mimi with that shower rod situation. You know, Mimi, she just a laugh, and you know, it was a time when I was not able to laugh about this. I was like, bitch, I guess you shouldn't be laughing about it now. You should always be embarrassed with some shit like that. But you know what? I guess you just fuck it happened. Everybody saw it. We might as well move on. So I guess that's Mimi's stance right now. When you trying to be, you know, a woman about your business and they joking about you in front of your face about some porn tape. Yeah, I was just like, oh, this is terrible. Stevie J and Dime, they walk in. Tony Rock, he takes a couple of minutes on Stevie J, the good guy. Mimi can't believe that he done walked in with Jessica Dime, even though she tried to bring Jessica Dime to the table last season. When I brought Jessica Dime in for management, Stevie shot it down in every way. Everything is wrong with this picture. What's wrong with it, Mimi? I mean, if he brought her in now, okay, and you could still get some money off of her, then what the fuck is the problem? Y'all partners, right? Jessica say she don't give a fuck who's mad about her hanging with Stevie because it's just business for her. That Jessica, honey, she like an old television knob. Everybody gets a turn, right? Now, after comedy night, they all go out for drinks, okay? Mimi, Carly, and Tierra. Mimi wants to know how Jessica got moved in so quickly. Nigga, I was working on you. This bitch and took my spot. Now you ain't with Jocelyn no more. How we gonna work this out if you got old Pepto-Bismol head in the way? So when Stevie J and Jessica walk up, you know, Mimi was like, let me talk to this nigga right quick. And again, Jessica says that she's not trying to get in that mix with Jocelyn, Mimi, and Stevie J. I said, bitch, you know you are trying to get in that mix because you trying to get a spot for next season. You need to stay in the middle of some bullshit just so you can come back. But enough about that. Jessica says, Carly, girl, did you know that your man was married? The bitch that supposedly be up on her toes with the mess and know everything that's going on, she don't know that her man supposedly is married. Okay, Jessica pulls out her phone and shows her, you know, some bitch that said that, you know, this, that, and the other, they married. Okay, Carly was just like, oh, I gotta talk to him. As soon as I leave here, girl, don't fuck around and don't get your pass to get on the street where the Grammys are. That's as close as the bitches get. Talking about she don't mess with married men. Okay, I was like, well, thank God for having some kind of scruples and morals. Yeah, Carly gonna go off on them at the hotel. I was like, this bitch gonna fuck around and find her ass outside of the hotel. Bitch, don't get put out. Okay, but who am I lying? We know that Carly paid for that room. On the other end of the room, Mimi and Stevie, they having a heart-to-heart. Mimi is mad that, he went behind her back and got Jessica dime. Stevie was like, shit, I didn't mean to get Mimi jealous over Jessica. I was trying to get Jocelyn jealous over Jessica. See what happens in the art of war? Okay, you just can't help who gets hit. But Mimi, baby, I'm sorry. I love you. I was like, oh, here we go. Words don't mean shit to me. Actions speak louder than words. She tells him that he don't understand the damage that he's done to her, and he says that he does. Please tell me what you understand. Oh, y'all ain't seen my fucked up edges, have you? He says he screwed up their family. She made you feel young again. That's what you told me. She made you feel young. And you hurt me. Bitch, I was waiting to the car. I said, no, we're not gonna take it back to season 1, season 2, when that one tear. Y'all know Mimi made that one tear famous when he hurt her to the core. But instead she said, you have no idea how the fuck you hurt me. I'ma tell you what. You did some damage that can never be repaired. Ever. Your sorry means nothing to me. Your words mean nothing. You have got to start showing me some options. Do you understand? And then y'all, she took it on home. Don't play me another fucking time. I swear on everything. Remember that. I was just like, oh, what you gonna do, Mimi? We gonna be on season 10 and you gonna be telling the nigga the same thing again? Bitch, please. He gonna play you. You gonna get hurt. You gonna meet you some fuck ass nigga. You gonna fuck him and make another porno. You gonna lie about the porno. Have everybody feeling sorry for you. And then we gonna find out that it really was planned. And then you gonna turn gay for pay. And then you gonna break up with the gay girl. And then you gonna be right back here with this bullshit again. I can't with Mimi. Now Stevie say he feel bad that he made Mimi cry, but like I told you, war, shit happens. He meets up with Faith Evans in the studio because she's his shoulder to cry on. While they talking, Stevie drops the bomb on her that they was never married. Him and Jocelyn, and Faith look at him like, nigga, this the fuck reason why I got off R&B Divas, because I can't stand this reality show bullshit, and now you got me up here with this mess. Okay, you couldn't give a nigga a heads up that we was fixing to go through this. Her look on her face was just like, Lord have mercy. Again, it's stupid that they trying to make this whole, picture that Jocelyn had with Rick Ross into some red carpet finger bang moment. The picture just didn't look that bad to me, but shit, I guess they need to use something, right? So it's finally come time that, Stevie J needs to meet with Jocelyn so they can get through this whole picture. He has her come over to his homeboy house that he's staying with in LA for the Grammys. This is where the big tete-a-tete happens. They both got beef with each other, so shit is tense. But it's funny because they're kind of in different places and the conversation seems like neither one of them are talking to each other about the same thing. What I did notice though is that didn't nobody mention that whole thing about marriage. Yeah, they talked about it on the 1-in-1, but they did not talk about it at the table. And like I said, don't nobody give a fuck about that picture. I want to know about the damn marriage, but I guess they trying to save something for the reunion, y'all. But it was peculiar that they didn't talk about that when that was the biggest fucking elephant in the room. We all know I have not seen my husband in a few weeks. Hopefully tonight he can act like a gentleman and take responsibility for all that he's done in the past. You want to go do a tour about how you not claiming your wife. Bitch, he will never say that I'm not his wife in front of me. Yeah, we noticed that. We noticed that you didn't bring it up either, Jocelyn. So Stevie J, he's fussing at her about the picture with Rick Ross. He says that he's a boss. And he ain't gonna be with no woman that got a nigga digging up her coochie in the middle of the damn red carpet in front of everybody to see. What you wanna do right now, Stevie, huh? You wanna fight? You wanna put me down? You wanna curse me out? You guys, they have such a dysfunctional relationship. She admits that, she made up the shit, that about the babies. She have them right where she want them. I'm playing the same game. I'm joining the game. I want to play too. Okay, well, all of this is a game, obviously, to Jocelyn. But Jocelyn looks stupid. She just looks crazy because you don't have to go through all of this to convince us that, you want to break up from Stevie J. I mean, he's always been controlling. We know that you've been under his thumb. You didn't need to go this far. We actually saw little snippets of the crazy that Stevie J still has while they was sitting at the table. It was controlled anger, okay? And Jocelyn sitting there laughing and all. And I was just like, this is crazy. This don't make no sense. You making yourself look stupid for no reason because we was going to understand why you wanted wanted to break up with the nigga without all of this. But she says that he's weak over her and that she got him right where she wants him. Let's just have a good time. Even though you don't deserve it, I'm gonna give you a treat. I'm gonna let you have it just to show you the kind of woman that I am. Again, it don't make no sense, y'all. She bringing Tommy. Okay, Stevie J is looking like, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, Tommy is out. You know, it was sort of like Mona put the scene together and nobody really knew how it was going to turn out. It was just sort of like Jocelyn was just, y'all just all roll with me. I'm going to be the one that kind of guides this scene because everybody looked off. Jocelyn says, I'm going to embarrass her and show everybody that she's a fucking whore. Instead of being down for your man while he do his time, you talking about fucking his Uncle Stevie? Bitch, get yourself together. Then the scene just got weird, you know. Jocelyn is trying to talk Tommy into having a threesome with Stevie J. You know, Stevie J now, even though I didn't see him try to push away from the situation, but he still was trying to keep himself separated. I was like, poor Stevie J, he don't know what to do. You know, it ain't every day that he turned down 2 pieces of ass. He was just like, now, this is my boy's woman, even though she a hoe. Yeah, this ain't really cool here. He just kind of playing along, you know. Jocelyn was just like, come on, get in the water, let's go skinny dipping in the water. You know, they take off their clothes, well, Jocelyn take her shit off. Tommy still got her stuff on, kind of like this. They get in the water, they splash around, you know. Stevie J is just like, you know, they trying to get Stevie J in the water. Stevie J was like, no, that's all right. Again, I'm sure the battle in his mind was killing him. I wonder if I was showing up scrap, would I still have issue with that scene? Even though Tommy did tell us in the one-on-one that, you know, she was just playing with Stevie J and that she really just wanted to fuck on Jocelyn. Yeah, that whole scene was just like, I was just like, Lord. I rolled my eyes so hard on that whole scene. Now, let's get back to Carly, because Carly closes the whole show out. You know, she didn't confront Life at the hotel. She waited because she wanted to do her own research, you know, whether or not he was married. And sure enough, he's supposedly married to some chick in Germany. All right. So she calls to meet with Life. They meet at a park and she confronts him. You know, what's up with old girl in Germany? You married? You got a baby? Okay, Life with his old struggle, you know, his chain gang prison voice. He was just like, when the homie Carly didn't say nothing about the blogs, then I figured if she don't say nothing, I'm not going to say nothing. He was like, fuck, we keeping secrets anyway. Ain't that how they do nowadays? He tells her some friends of his saw her hanging out with Show Enough Scrap at some, you know, some club. And she admits she been hanging out with Show Enough Scrap. He says that, so you don't think that I should be embarrassed about that? And she was just like, well, you know, he does things for me. Okay, he came and changed my tire. And, you know, Life tells us, because we was looking at Life crazy. Okay, we was looking at that nigga out the side eye because at least you was a legitimate artist. Why are you on this show? Maybe because his career was struggling, but still, I didn't even want to see Life on no shit like this. Not in this way. Life had to explain it to us just to break it down. He just, I knew who Carly was when I got with her, but now she tell me that she hung up in this preschool romance with a dude that's about to do a twomp. I said, nigga, not a twomp. But that shit ain't cool. Even in all of that, he still wants to let her know that this shit is real. He wants to be with her, okay? And to show us how serious he is, he breaks out the ring box and opens the box, and there is a ring sitting there. I guess he's asking her to marry him. And we already saw it, so it was sort of, you know, we saw it, we knew it was coming. You know, Carly sees it, and then she falls off the bench. I said, bitch, now you had to take it there. You know, it's always niggas that got to go overboard. It didn't require all that. We know don't no bitch fall off a damn park bench because somebody is asking. Y'all, I'll tell you, Mona, bitch, you trying it this season. I promise you that. All right, you guys, that's it. Let me get off of here. Make sure that you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Ooh, that didn't bust open. I'm itsrox. The channel is for itsrox. Everything else I do will be in the bottom bar. All right. So I hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, and I plan on doing the same. Until next time, Roxstars. Bye.